roasted potatoes with a nice spicy Dijon mustard rub that we're going to put on them. I like to wash the potatoes first. I don't wash them before I don't soak them before I put them in the oven. The trick here is to cut them all into finger-sized slices and get them all pretty much unique, or not unique, all about the same size. You don't want any little pieces; they'll shrivel up and burn away. And these need to be big enough, because the great thing about this recipe is we're going to prep these right now. We're going to go ahead and roast them off. It takes 1 hour to roast them, and then we can set them aside and they can be reheated right at the last minute. So it's a great recipe, but the trick to making that work for that kind of cooking is to make sure that you have nice big chunks, not any little ones. And the way we prep this to get them ready to go in the oven is we have our homemade seasoning mix. We have a seasoned salt that we keep in the freezer all the time, and it's a lot of garlic, a lot of nice spices, and kosher salt. And then we have some Dijon mustard as well. So what we do is just shake these out on a plain old baking pan, and we're going to drizzle these with a fair amount of olive oil. And put the mustard on. And sprinkle our seasoning mix over this. And then we're going to just toss this all together. And this is kind of fun. You just have to get your hands in here, and it's going to get it all put together, and it forms a glaze for these potatoes that gets nice and red, and they're really pretty on the plate and have a wonderful taste. We don't need salt and pepper on these because we have salt, pepper, and a bunch of spices in our seasoning mix. All right, you can see that forms a great glaze. These go in the oven at 425 for 30 minutes. We'll take them out and give them a stir at that point. Sometimes they need another little drizzle of olive oil, and then they go in for 30 minutes, and they are good to go.
We're at the 30-minute mark on the potatoes.
And we're bringing them out to give them a stir. We want to scrape up all that good stuff off the bottom of the pan and give these a twist. And as you can see, they're getting nice and golden brown. And they are just a little bit dry, so we're going to spritz them with a little olive oil and toss them one more time. And they will be good to go. 30 minutes, and they are good to come out and rest.
Lovely.
Okay, and here are our potatoes, seasoned and crispy brown, and they are 1 hour and out of the oven, and they can rest right here on the hot pan, and they can pop back in the oven for about 10 minutes right before we go to service.